But encourage one another daily, as long as it is called today, so that none of you may be hardened by sin's deceitfulness.
What does sin do? It deceives you, which results in your being hardened. So how do we stop from becoming hardened? First line, everybody.
Encourage one another daily.
How often?
Daily.
Does anybody understand what they just read? You see, I went to school in the Bible. Do you understand the implication of hearing something once a month? You harden. When you hear once a week, you may harden. Did the Bible say daily? If you don't continually stay amongst or listen to messages from a place where they are constantly encouraging, exhorting, I don't like this word, paraclesis, in the original language. When it says encourage, I don't like when it says encourage. NIV, most new translations say encourage. The word in King James will say exhort. The reason I don't like it being translated encourage, because encouragement always sounds like they are begging you, Abi. But the word exhort, my favorite example, the Bible says that John the Baptist said to the Pharisees and scribes that were coming, you children of snakes, King James says brood of vipers, children of snakes, who told you to escape from the coming judgment that is coming on your head? And then he said, with many such words, he exhorted them. If you follow this word, he said he encouraged them. How does that sound for encouragement? You child of a snake, who say make you run. Are you understanding? That's the word that is translated all over. Encourage, encourage. And that's why in prophecy, for someone saying, well, no, it matters. Oh, it matters. When you understand what I understand, you know it matters. The Bible says prophecy, 1 Corinthians 14, is given for edification and paraclesis, exhortation and comfort to men. In most translations, it says, it speaks, no, remove it from the King James now, to edification and encouraging and comfort. Do you see there? For the one who prophesies speaks to people for their strengthening, encouraging and comfort. So if anybody brings a prophecy to you and begins to tell you about bad things, don't mind them. Who has heard this preaching? That prophecy cannot, there is only encouragement. You see how important words are, just by removing the proper interpretation of exhort and putting encouraging. So there's whole massive groups with millions of adherents who don't believe that a prophetic word can involve anything negative. They don't believe so. They say no, God does not say negative things under New Testament prophecy. And I wonder, I don't understand. Have you read 1 Timothy 4? Have you read the book of Revelation? What's read the book of Revelation? Who felt traumatized? Who felt like, why does this book need to be in the Bible? Like, why do we need to know these things? Excuse me, is the book of Revelation New Testament prophecy? Explain to me how under New Testament prophecy there cannot be anything negative. When Peter gave negative prophecy, when Paul gave negative prophecy, when James, when John all gave negative prophecies, when Jesus gave negative prophecies.